Okay. All right. Proceed. Sure, this one. All right. We are live, and we believe you are preparing. Um, I believe we are preparing. So I want to believe we are all set, and we're going to start now. And we are ready for us today, because today is going to be a great day. Thinking like a CEO. Invite somebody to invite somebody. Invite somebody to invite somebody, because today is going to be a great day, because I believe there is going to be a mindset shift. Let's continue to invite somebody. Let's continue to invite our friends, invite your family, invite your loved one. Make sure they are there. So it's a business masterclass. Thinking like a CEO. The greatest limitation is a limitation in knowledge. I've been saying that. I believe that the economy in this country requires a lot of knowledge. For everyone to really get things better, you need to know better. You need to really get to understand this business, 2-day business masterclass. We are going to really learn a lot from these classes. And if you have any question, you can just write it there. You can just type it there, and if you're there online, just follow us, press subscription button. Make sure you send us a message that you're with us, you are learning. All of us are learning. Knowledge, education is a lifelong school. Nobody graduates from it. We are all students of our own institutions and of multiple sources of learning. So it has been proven that the greatest thing that can happen to this is learning. Learning is a key that we can't stop. We must continue to learn, because that's one of the greatest things we can do. So we're going to dive into the whole process now. And I believe that we can really learn a lot. We are still inviting some people to join us in this class. So today, my name is James Olokisusi, and a business coach, and as well an entrepreneur. Amongst many things we do on this space, and I'm an entrepreneur. So I'm a practitioner. I'm not just coming here to tell you some things I know you. I'm on the streets and in the field myself, not on the streets, because being on the streets is one of those things we want to talk about today. So we need to really get to understand that learning is key. Learning is key. We're trying to invite some of our people at home to get them prepared. So today we're going to be talking about from hustling, or from a hustler to a visionary individual. because CEO mentality is what's going to shift. The CEO mindset, it shifts us from this hustling mentality to visionary mentality. Many people are just operators in their own business. They approach it with hustling mindset and they are trapped. And that's why they struggle for many years. Thinking is the devil somewhere. You know, even the Bible has said that people of God are perish for lack of knowledge. So that's the way it is. It's a standard principle that the blindness of a man, the greatest blindness is the blindness of knowledge, ignorance. Ignorance is the most wicked enemy you can ever have. And you can be your greatest enemy, because when you begin to ignore knowledge, you are ignoring advancement. As a matter of fact, the most important capital you should invest in is called capital know-how. The greatest capital is capital know-how. It's capital, and the greatest investment you can do is investing in your intellectual property. You are the first capital required by that business. If you know better, your journey will become easier. Your reasoning will become easier. Your thinking will become easier. You have this critical thinking ability. You approach things better. So today, quickly, without wasting your time, you can chat us anywhere and lots of that. So we're going to be looking at that from hustling or from a hustler to visionary mindset, our CEO mindset. So we talk about the hustling trap or hustle trap. Hustling keeps you busy, activity without productivity, but not necessarily productive. You are just busy hustling, making a daily bread, approaching your business like you are an employee of your own business. You come in the morning, go at night, come in the morning, go at night. That's why we always say it's not just about hard work, it's smart work. It's not just about hard work. Many people are operators in their own business when they are supposed to be visionary. They are trapped. They are operators. They are just coming in the morning and working out, want to make a living today. It's not, you are just making a living. That's a mediocre mentality. If you're going to be a good businessman like Dangote, like the great man, great business owners or Tedola and the likes of our time, and you've got to do better than just be hustling. You're going to be like Elon Musk, America, like Bill Gates. They're not just hustlers. Because when you get to approach your business with hustling mentality, you are killing the business. We begin to back growth. When you begin to think like a CEO, we begin to come out from that hustling to visionary mindset. You're going to begin to build structure. That's when you scale. And that's when you begin to help your business, because hustling will not scale the business. Hustling will not scale the business. It is visionary mindset that scales the business. So that's the first thing you must know, is that you must move from the hustling trap. The number two I must talk to you about is the mindset shift. The mindset shift, which is ability to really think like who you are. First of all, let me even come back and say, who is the CEO? Sometimes when we talk about CEO, it's called, the full meaning of CEO is Chief Executive Officer. Now, Chief Executive Officer will think, someone in a big office, in a corporate organization, large organization, in a PLC. That's what you think CEO to be. No. You are a founder of that small business. In that room, even when you're doing that business from that room, you're a CEO. You are a CEO. It's just that you have to have that mentality for you to build from the room to the public. CNN started from the room. Most of this great empire today, they started just the way you have started. Elon Musk moved from South Africa to America in around 97, 98 for studies. And he began to think like a CEO. And he built the empire we see today. You see, if you're going to move your business from that small, there's a saying that will say that you don't grow big to manage well. You manage well to grow big. If you're going to grow big, you You need to understand what you need to do. Now, the second thing that we'll talk today is that first thing I said, move away from the hustling mentality. I'm hustling. I want to hustle. If you bring that approach to your business, you're going to put that business at a mediocre level. You're going to play to that business because we are approaching it with the hustling mentality. So the second one, like I told you, is mindset shift. There must be a mindset shift because your mindset will either limit you or lift you. There must be a shift from that thinking of, you are only doing the business to make an ends meet, to building an empire. I'm a business owner myself, by God's grace. I have about 2 businesses. I co-founded 2 other businesses. So I am a prolific business person. Not just a person, the owner of one business. So I understand I understand what it means. The moment you bury yourself in your business, approaching it like a hustling thing, you're just buried into it. You are building nothing, but you're just only making ends meet. You are just getting a daily bread. But the moment you begin to shift from just seeing a daily bread to building an empire, that's where you can endure and ensure that in spite of what comes in, your expansion is what matters to you. The man called Sam Walton in 1962 who started this Walmart, and he was able to build from 1962 to 1970. He was able to build 38 branches because the man was not concerned about the daily bread. He was visionary. He had the mindset of the CEO to build brand, to build image, legacy, and the likes of that. And he has built a legacy today. Walmart, one of the richest company in the world, because a man would just think of the future, not just a daily bread. Stop thinking of daily bread. The man called Facebook built Facebook for about 5 years. No, it don't make any profit. Even Amazon for about 8 to 10 years, they don't make any profit. They were thinking of building a brand. They were thinking of building an empire, not just the daily bread. I come today, how much do I make? How do I go home? I come today, how much am I making? You are just living, you are just making caricature of the destiny of that business, the potential of that business. You are making caricature of it because all you focus on is what you eat today. They're not looking at building an empire. That's why you see most businesses, most SMEs in Nigeria, they never go past that level. They are plateaued because the mindset approach to it is all about a daily bread. It's all about what can I eat. So if you begin to think like a CEO, you are thinking of building an empire. And that's when you'll be able to really attract a lot of investors. One of my business I run, when I begin to position it as a business that has capacity to scale, building structure in it, I was able to attract investors, and they came in and invested because they saw the future in that business. And other ones we co-founded, people are coming in because they are seeing the future of it. And I mentioned that we also, myself and my partner, and Mr. Frankobani, so we co-founded a company called Oakland Evans Real Estate, and as well a consulting company. So we really expanded. We are going by the speed of light by building that company, highly fully registered, company, and we are building. We're not just going to be. There's difference between real estate and an agent, a realtor, or an agent out there on the street. Is the fact that our approach to it is an approach to build up a dynasty, to build up an empire. Not just one agent that's after one commission at a roadside. No. That's what our mindset is. Every now and then we approach that business. We're not just after one commission, agency commission here and there. No, we are building an empire. We are positioning ourselves as an empire, as a real estate that's going to own multiple properties all around the country, even outside the country. And by so doing, we are positioning ourselves, we are attracting investors, and investors are coming already. So that's the way a CEO thinks. Many people are in the name of real estate, they are just agents by the roadside. Because you don't understand these basic things. That's where you are approaching your business. You are just for livelihood, survival mentality. So you need to start thinking, have a change in approach to think like building an empire. That's That's the way. It helps a mindset. When there are times you think it's all about the money, it's not about the money. I am a businessman. I understand what I'm talking about. You know, you can attract people to invest in your business when they see the way you position your business. You are a business person. Have you ever registered your business to start with? How do you attract an investor to a business you are not registered? What is the structure? What's the business structure? Are you a business name, under business name, or a limited liability company? How do you build to the level whereby you enter, a stock market? See, Cosmos Maduka, a man who dropped out at elementary three, or primary three as we know it, could think of building Kusaris from the scratch, selling spare parts, to dealing with Japanese, dealing with Chinese business owners, car dealers. And he was able to build that organization to the level that it enters the stock markets, become a listed company. See, when you approach that business, the way you approach it, many times you think it's only by prayers you need to build that business. You are calling on to God every now and then. God is saying, I'm waiting on you to build your mindset. I'm waiting on you to build your mindset. Number 3 is that move from doer to designer. You have to move from doer to designer. There are 3 levels in an organization. There's what's called visionary thinker. There are some people who are visionary thinker in that organization, who are the leaders, who are the executives, who are the directors. They are looking at effectiveness. Where are we going to in the next 5 years? Where do we go to? What is our culture? What's our brand? What brand are we building? And there's another level called the operational thinkers. These are the managers who are thinking about the efficiency. What are we doing today? What do we do today? What do we get to do today? What strategy are we employing to actualizing our vision? These are the operational thinkers. There's another level called the executioners. These are the people who are the staff of the organization. They are taking their vision bringing their vision, translating into reality. And they work with excellence mindset because they pay attention to details to ensure that the vision of the company is translated into reality. But as a business owner, you are the only one doing your business. You are the visionary person. You are the one handling the visionary thinking, the operational thinking, as well as the executioning. So you run this 3, and as your business is growing, you are not moving from just doing to designing. You are working in your business rather than working on your business. If you continue to work in your business, you become plateaued, that you become an operator. You remain like that for God knows when. But you begin to come to a level where you move from working in your business to working on your business. That's where you become a CEO. In your mindset, yeah, you are a CEO now, but your thinking is just like a hustler. Just trying to make a living, make an ends meet. No, you have to start moving from just doing. That's why I said it's not just about hard working. A lot of business owners are highly very effective in terms of working hard, in terms of exerting strength and energy in their business. They're there very early in the morning, they close late at night, laboring here and there. But what is it? They are not smart working. They don't understand place of priorities, what is important for us to do, what's the urgent thing for us to do. They are not designing, they are not visionary. They are not looking at in the next 5 years where they want to be. What are the strategies we're employing? What are we doing differently? What are we doing different today? What's our competitor doing differently? Why is our competitor getting the result and we are not getting the result? What are they doing differently? Are they taking their time to go and learn all of that? You see, we need to understand that. We need to understand that. So we have to move from just designing. See, CEOs don't just work in the business. They design it. You see, they begin to think about vision, goals, and sustainability. They begin to think about vision. How big do you want the business to be? How expansive do you want it to be? How many branches? A man in 1962 will think and sat down and see that in few years to come, we want to build an empire. And the man built about 38 branches. Whoa, you have a school, one school. The community you're not looking at that the school is doing well. You're not thinking of another branch. You're not thinking about building a hostel. You're not thinking about you should be thinking about the next level. Next level. You see, I assess myself every 6 months. Every 6 months, you should keep designing the future. How far are you going in the future? So, and the fourth one we'll talk about quickly because our time is leadership beyond effort. You have to move into leadership. You know, you can see we have to begin to move around that effort. Not just effort, but leadership. Passion without direction leads to burnout. You are just putting efforts. But leadership thinks about direction. They are visionary, they are strategic. There's a 3 level of visionary, leadership that comes to that level to bring that business to a higher level. We have the strategic, we have the sophisticated, and we have the relational. So we have to come from the level of the strategic, to the level of highly sophisticated, and to the high level of relational, which I can call the excellent leadership. Excellent leadership. The strategic is how do we do how do we achieve this vision? There's a place of the how, you map your plan and you are applying it. And you can review your strategy from time to time. How do we dominate this area? What are those things we need to do differently? You are analyzing, you put your cards on the table. You are analyzing what do you do differently? What is our competitors doing that they are getting results? From there you move to sophistication. What are we going to be doing, at the level whereby how do we relate? How do we partner? That's the level. How do we partner with our friends? How do we partner with our colleagues? How do we partner with mentors? How do we partner? You are looking at sophistication. You are looking at the levels. It's called sophisticated leadership, whereby they are thinking about partnership, joint ventureship. They are looking at how to really pool resources together. Who can I partner with? Whom can I partner with? You are looking at either colleagues, either people. That's the way you begin to build scaling. Partnership. The first thing I told you is strategic. You are looking at how do we get the result done, and lots of that. What can we engage? What do we need to do right, and lots of that. The second one is you're looking at relationship. The third one, you're looking at excellence. What we are doing. How best is it reflecting our vision? How best is it reflecting the legacy we want to build? If we continue what we are doing in the next 5 years, are we going to arrive at our vision? Are we going to arrive at where we are going to? How best are you paying attention to details? That's 3 level. We have the strategic leadership, we have the sophisticated leadership, we have the excellent leadership. So you are thinking, you are putting this whole 3 things down and look at it strategic. You are full of strategy, strategic thinking. You are full of sophistication. Looking at who do I partner with? Who do I connect with? This thing we want to do, and we can't do it alone. What can best? It might not be with money. Somebody is a doctor, another person is a tech person. How do we put resources together to build an health tech or health app? Somebody has this material, you have that material. How do you put it together to achieve this? Somebody is a school owner, somebody is a business person. How do you put together to achieve something that will further the two of you, the vision of the two of you? And the last one is paying attention to details. So strategic thinking is leadership, not just energy. Like I said, strategic thinking is leadership, not just energy. Let me wrap up with these 3 questions. Now, if you are not available in your business today, can that business still go on smoothly? If you are not available in the next 30 days, imagine you are not around in the next 30 days, will your business still be alive? That means that reviews. That means the business is over dependent on you, and you lack delegation. Now, also, are you running a business? Are you running a business, or you are running a job? What are you running? You must understand. Answer that question. Say, are you truly running a business or just glorify hustle? Are you just running a business or just glorify hustle? You're just hustling. So you must understand that. That if all you just need to hustle, you can't get your vision right. That's why you need structure. You need to structure your business, build system and structure. Tomorrow I'll be talking about system and structure in your business. That's when you achieve the vision. You can't scale by yourself alone. You need to build a team to scale. You need to build a system and structure to scale and to sustain your business. If your business will last in the next 5 years, in terms of standard, in terms of beauty, you need a structure, the right structure. And the last question I'll be asking is that you can put it down. What long-term vision guides your daily activities? That means you need to choose, check alignment between your big picture and execution. Your big picture thinking and execution. The question is, what long-term vision guides your daily activity? This is the way I want to be. This is what we need to be doing today to achieve where we want to be. That means you need to begin to check the alignment between the big picture and your execution. And that's what builds excellence in what you're doing. I want to believe today you are able to really catch some of those things you want to communicate. Because I don't want to take much of our time. I just want you to really go and meditate on those things I said. There's a book I wrote, Think Like a CEO. I'm going to post the link before today or tomorrow online. You can get the ebook. Get the ebook, read it, study it. Know that the greatest investment is investment in your intellectual capacity. If you know better, you go far easily. You think better. And it's not just about jumping up. You grow up. You have to grow. Growing up is by growth. It's not just about jumping. It's not just about eating one contract today and you just finish money today. You are perpetuating poverty like that. Today you have money, tomorrow you are broke. Today you have money, tomorrow you are broke. You must begin to build system and structure that can bring you up. See, wealth is by creativity based. Wealth is creativity based. It's asset based. What do you have that's running on its own, that used to you, even if it's a passive income or active income? So it's not just being rich. You eat one money big time, you enjoy yourself, and no structure, no system. So you have to build system and structure in your business to create wealth, to build an empire. So that's what I have for you today. So tomorrow I'll be talking about system and structure in building your business. Thinking like a CEO. Tell somebody you have to start thinking like a CEO. Where you started from is not what matters. The level you are today is not what matters. It's how you are managing today to achieve tomorrow. You don't grow big to manage well. You manage well to grow big. It's all about what you are doing today. It's not about what you can keep fantasizing about tomorrow is going to be good. See, keep singing that song. You won't be there tomorrow. Tomorrow is bright. Tomorrow is not going to be brighter than the effort you put into today. Tomorrow will not be brighter than the effort you put in today. Don't come out of this assumption come out of this this assumption, daydreaming of tomorrow is going to be great, tomorrow is going to be great. It doesn't come by talking. It comes by acting, putting the effort today. No matter how great the future of a child is, when he's sent to school, he doesn't read books, tomorrow will be good. See, the tomorrow you don't prepare for, you can't get it. The tomorrow you don't prepare for, you can't get it. The business you are owning, the business you are managing, and the business that you are founded, it has the potential to become great. You need to put in the work. You need to put in the change your mindset, shift your mindset. So that's what we have for you today. You can demand for the video, we'll send it to you. Just start and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can get more of our video in our masterclass, and you can send a message to us, ask questions. For our mentorship, we have a Billionaires Founders Club, or we call it a Billionaires Founders Hall, where we mentor folks, business folks, and to guide you. You see, the school fees you refuse to pay to mentors, you pay it in your mistakes. You pay it by making mistakes. So you need a guide. You need a guide. You need somebody to guide you who understands the path to guide you into the wealth. And also there we have 3 levels of our mentorship. We have the platinum, we have the diamond, and we have the gold. So whichever one we desire to be. For now, we to make our platinum. Just get the book, subscribe and follow. We make it as easy as that. You can chat us, we can respond to you, you know. And the diamond, you pay 20,000 per year. With that one, you can give us a call, we'll respond to you, you send us messages, you know. And as well, the last one, which is gold, this has to do with we can see you face to face, physically. We can hold your hands, we can guide you, we can come to your place, guide you. We run consultancy, this is what we do. So we tell you with this authority we are. This is what we've been doing for many years. We can guide you, we can tell you this is where you're getting it wrong, this is where you can do better. And this is what we do for many businesses. We consult for businesses, you know, for big businesses, small businesses, startups, and those who are there, you know. So you can join any of our mentorship program. And if you want to join as a realtor of our business, you want to invest, basically, we have so many lands that we are selling at Oakland, Every Real Estate, and we want to be part of our investors. You can bring your money, it's safe with us. You know, we buy land, we sell the land, and everybody goes home laughing and smiling. Buy land, you can be part of our equity shareholder, can just be share profit shareholder, and whichever one you want. The share profit, you bring in your money. Once the land is sold, you take your money. But equity, I mean, you take a stake, you become a stakeholder. You buy a share, and you become part of the business owner. So that's all we have for you today. Stay blessed. See you tomorrow. Bye for now. Once again, my name is James Olokusi. Take care.